Okay, now we're opening two different sets of cards, the 1987 Topps football and 1989 Score football. We'll start first with the 1987 football. So, the thing I like about these cards is that there's quite a bit of some good rookies in here and some good second-year cards. It's obviously not as good as the 86 Topps, which has the really good rookie card, the Jerry Rice and then the Steve Young. But they have the Steve Young and Jerry Rice second-year cards that are still good. I'll open up the first pack. The thing I don't like about these cards, though, is it has gum. And this is pretty nasty. This is actually still pink, because I've seen them where they're actually a different color. And but they do still probably ruin a lot of the first cards, the cards that are involved very often. So, okay, let's start here. So we have a Terry Kennard, Steve Cox punters, two punters, Ron Stark, Ron Fellows, Leonard Marshall, Mike Quick, Bobby Joe Edmonds, Mark Bavaro, Ruby Boom, another punter card, Reggie Roby, Van Elroy. How many punters are there? Just says Sean Landetta, punter. I mean, obviously, we don't want a lot of punters on our. Dennis Gentry, Fulton Walker, Andre Tippett. And here's Jim Kelly in action. So this is Jim Kelly, and you have Roger Craig. Clears up the middle. So we have 8 of these, so 7 more. Okay. Charles Mann. Here's Keith Byers. Keith Byers rookie card. Here's Dan Marino. But then it's like his fourth or fifth year card, but his 4th year. Raul Allegre, Zeke Mowat, Gary Anderson, kick returner. Here's the Super Bowl. The Giants won. Beat the Broncos. Here's Chris Collinsworth when he was a player before. We know him mostly from TV. Played for the Bengals. Louis Lips, Louis Ruizon, James Jones, running back. Oh, we have the Kevin Millard here. Got a little sketch there, a little scratch. Dave Puzzelli. Here's Bruce Smith. I believe that is his 2nd year card. So, put that in there. Alan Rice. And here's Eric Dickerson. And look at those glasses when you play for the Rams. Okay. Gary Clark. Dan Marino again. Here's Mike Reichbach. Rich Camarillo. Gary Anderson again. Roy Green for the Cardinals. Look at the Cardinal symbol. It's a little different than you would associate that colors. Lomax. Neil Lomax in action. Call audible. Gerald Riggs. 1,000-yard club. Wilbur Marshall. Ricky Schuler. Jim Breach, kicker. Lloyd Burris. Robert Riddick. Louis Wright. Rulon Jones. And a Marty Lyons. Okay. This gum really hasn't ruined the cards like I've seen in other packs. So hopefully we don't have any ruined cards. Here's Dan Marino's favorite receiver, Mark Clayton, or one of his favorite receivers. Jay Schrader for the Redskins. Scratch on there. Dennis Hara. Here's Nelson. I think that's Darren Nelson in motion. Here's Ozzie Newsome. Of course, he was known for a player and a general manager. Gary Jeter, Lance Mel, Drew Hill, 1000-Yard Club, Cedric Mack, Matt Boza, Dean Steinkuhler, Phil Freeman, Leslie O'Neill, I think that's his rookie card, Randy McMillan, Carl Mecklenburg, Pat Ryan, quarter play for the Jets. So. Okay. Here's some gum. Ugh, Eddie Brown's got some gum on him. Okay. Walter Stanley, Ronnie Lott. Here's Tim Harris. I believe it's his second year or first year card. Tim Harris. Stump Mitchell. Here's Steve Largent. Tony Collins, Eddie Brown, Stanley Morgan, 1000-Yard Club. Steve Largent again. Says Tony Collins, Leo Lewis, Darryl Green, All-Pro, cornerback for the Redskins. Here's Randall Cunningham rookie card. Great. This is the good card that we're looking for. Of course, he would have a pretty good career, played for the Eagles and the Vikings. So there's the card we're looking for, Randall Cunningham. So Rob Crable, Jake Hilgenberg, and Walter Stanley. Look at Randall Cunningham here. He's got his little like jet fro. Look at that thing. The soul glow of Randall Cunningham. Yes, you can totally see this way back in the time, from way back in Coming to America. The soul glow. Look at that thing. Okay, here we go. Oh jeez. Okay. Here's Tony Nathan. Look at his little balding. It's got a little balding. Running back here. Greg Coleman, punter. Chuck Nelson. Frank Minifield. Mark Lee. Ross Browner. Here's Marcus Allen. Put for the Raiders. Probably in the middle of his career. I believe his rookie year is 83 or 82. And so, look at that decline right there. Went from 1,700 to 759 yards. I think there's a whole 30 and 30 on Marcus Allen and his relationship with the Raiders. James Brooks, 1000-Yard Club. Wes Chandler. Dave Waymer. Here's another Super Bowl card. The Giants versus the Broncos. Here's Roger Craig up the middle. Receiving leaders, got Jerry Rice on here. And Todd Christensen. We'll put Jerry Rice as one of the second-year cards we're looking for. Here's Roger Craig. And Don Blackman. And a Caruth around the end. Okay. Okay. Lorenzo Hampton, Ken Clark, Tony Eason, Brad Benson, Charles Romes, Barry Redden, Doki Williams. Here's another Gerald Riggs, 1000-Yard Club. Mossy Cade, Anthony Munoz. There's a Hall of Famer there. Mike Richardson, Wilbur Marshall again. Steve Cox, Jim Breach, Ron Fellows, and Leonard Marshall. So put Anthony Munoz in those Hall of Fame. We got a couple Hall of Famers there. Ronnie Lott, Anthony Munoz. Okay. Here's the last pack here. Brent Garcia, Carl Banks, Roy Foster. Got Will Height dives for a first down. Matt Boza, Freeman McNeil, Steve Jordan, 1,000-yard receiver Todd Christensen, Otis Wilson. Here's Anderson, evades defender, Gary Anderson. Irv Eatman. Cody Risen. Rick Bryan. Hipple surveys the scene. The Lions, Davey Dearson. And Jesse Baker. So that's the end of 87 tops. Just recap right here. We got Jerry Rice. Here's the card that we like, the biggest one. Randall Cunningham rookie card. Dan Marino's, Derek Dickerson, Bruce Smith, second-year card, and another Dan Marino. So that's for the 87 tops. Pretty good there, especially with the Randall Cunningham rookie. So let's go to the next set. So these are 89 score, and we are looking for a Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders rookie cards, and then Troy Aikman. So any one of those combinations, and maybe there's a couple other good rookie cards in there I'd be happy with. It's funny, 43 cents back and then now they're about like $30 to $40 each. So quite the difference. Okay, here we go. Max Montoya, Cody Risen, Scott Case, Bill Fralick, Tim Harris, Roy Green. Got a little football trivia thing here. Brian Hinkle, Stephen Page. Here's Everton Walls, Christian Okoye, Nigerian Nightmare. I think it's one of his second-year cards, Nigerian Nightmare, Christian Okoye. Bruce Smith. Yeah, Hall of Fame there. Mike Tomczak. Darren Cherry, Anthony Miller, Speed Burner, Reggie White, Predator. These are the Hall of Famers. So, okay. Get some rookies in here. I think that's Anthony Miller's rookie card, but there's another Reggie White on the back of here, so just tons of Reggie Whites here. Here's Ricky Jackson, Bruce Hill, Irving Fryer, Ricky Woods, James Jones, Wade Wilson, another one of these football trivia. Here's Tracy Rocker rookie. And we got Steve Atwater rookie, so that's a good one there. Here's the 89 championship between the Bengals and the Bills. Of course, the Bengals would win. Sorry, the Bengals would win. They go to the Super Bowl. Webster Slaughter. Here's Herschel Walker. John Settle. Darren Cherry. Anthony Miller, Speed Burner, and another Reggie White's Predator. So both those two, another Reggie White. Okay. Right here, another one. Take out this card, this Tampa Bay football quiz. Let's ask what player had the most punt returns in one season? I have no idea. That is going to be Reese, Danny Reese. Crazies. Okay. Danny Reese. Was it Danny Reese? Okay. All right. So Earl Farrell, Johnny Hecker, Mark May, Jacob Green, Vaughn Johnson, Randall Cunningham again. So that's probably his 4th-year card, 3rd-year card. Here's Jerry Rice. Another Steve Atwater, Brian Bosworth, craziness, John Settle, Chuck Long, Jay Schrader, Boomer Esiason, Tim Krumrie, and Jacob Green, Predator. One last card here, one last pack. Looks like we have Steve Largent in the back here. Okay, got another trivia for Steelers. What was this trivia? 2 players had 6 consecutive seasons with over 1,000 yards rushing. Walter Payton was named one of them. Name the other. I think I'm gonna guess it's OJ. Let's see, OJ Simpson. The answer is Franco Harris of the Steelers. Okay, so Ruben Mays, Ron Holmes, Leonard Marshall, or Vance Johnson. Dexter Manley, Jim Arnold. Here's Jim Kelly again. Gary Zimmerman, Doug Flutie, Carl Mecklenburg, Jim Sweeney, John Grimsley. Here's Darryl Green, Reggie White, Predator again, and then another Steve Largent. There's a Steve Largent record breaker. So this is not as great as it could have been. We do have Steve Largents and Reggie White, a couple Reggie Whites, Steve Atwater rookies, Jerry Rice, Randall Cunningham, there's the Reggie White, Steve Watt, and Bruce Smith. So, and then you had a Jim Kelly in here too. So, decent cards, but with 89 score, we wanted more, but that's what we're gonna have to settle with. Well, thank you for watching.